to my Q&A session. I have so many requests to do this question and answers. So now I give you a chance to ask me your questions. Earlier this week, I was able to ask some of my ClubStarfall members for some questions. So this time I gather all together in this little Vietnamese Asian bowl, and I'm gonna pull some of them randomly out, and I will answer some of it for you. So the first questions would be, what do you see yourself doing in life after porn? And this is from Eddie. Eddie, I think I will always be involved in the adult business anyhow, either for performing, or I could be just back behind the scenes doing camera work, directing, having my own production company. This is who I am. I love the sex business and and the people in it, because I could be myself. I'm not, nobody's slut shaming me, and I really like that. Everyone's is very open-minded. All the girls are so pretty. So I don't think I don't think one day I would just jump to like being a nurse or something. So I will always be involved in porn, and so that's where I see myself, just being more of a a business savvy person in this business. But thank you, Eddie, for a great questions. Another question I got: what is your current favorite K-pop group? From Eric, also from my ClubStarfall. As you don't know, you might know, you don't know, I love K-pop. I'm that Asian girl. I love it. I know I'm Vietnamese. I don't understand anything they say, but it's like a huge thing that when I listen to it in Vietnam, I just like always kind of dancing, and they're just always so bubbly and cute. My favorite K-pop right now has to be Blackpink. And Eric, I think you're the one that told me about it. So thank you. I love them so far, and I can't wait to go on KCON. They have one in LA in this August, so I can't wait to go. I'm like a little fangirl. So I'll see how you feel when you watch my performance. The next question I have: where in US would you like to visit that you haven't been to? And this is from Dave, for my ClubStarfall. God, I've been so fortunate to visit a lot of states in the US, feature dancing, meeting a lot of you guys. Where I haven't been, I would say Virginia, or on the East Coast, where this whole United States started. I would like to learn the history of it. I'm a huge when I travel, I like to do touristy stuff, so I want to learn more about this country. Thank you, Dave. Let's see. The next one I have is from Rob. What is the first thing you notice about a guy? Ooh, this is an interesting one. I usually like to look at how you smile. I notice your smile, the color of your eyes, because we Asian women, I love color eyes. And I see how you interact with me. Are you a gentleman, or are you just a jerk? And being a gentleman, being kind, just goes a long way in my book. Thank you, Rob. My next one I have, this is from Eddie. What music is your favorite to set the mood? Setting the mood is so important. I listen to The Weeknd a lot when I dance, because then I feel really sexy. It has that slow motion, and So yeah, I would listen to The Weeknd, a lot of R&B, very sexual things, kind of slow, so that we could just set the mood and I could feel myself. I like to always wear lingerie and strip down for you to watch. Let's see. So the next one I have is Who is Your Role Model in Life by Rob. My role model in life has to be my aunt. Even though I didn't grow up with my real mom, my aunt raised me from in Vietnam. Because my mom already left to the U.S. So she raised me like her own daughter, and I call her as my mom, and I really appreciate it because she taught me a lot of things in life, to always be positive and to always treat people with respect. You know, karma can be a bitch. So I always try to live people, you know, not to do things that I cannot sleep at night, integrity. So she taught me a lot of that, but also she also taught me how to be strong without the need of a man, because she raised me by herself. And it just, you know, emotional when I talk about her, because I feel like sorry, because I feel like my relationship with her has gone farther because of this business. So I mean, I know she loves me, but I hope one day she will understand. Okay. Okay, I'm good now. I'm good. Okay, that was a deep questions, Rob. I'm so sorry. Okay, next question. I have, do you want to have children, from Dave? I don't know about this. I love kids. They're so cute, especially like American kid. They're just so cute, and I just want to play with them, but I actually have an option to give them back if they cry. So I don't want to have kids. I don't think I will be, not that I'm not good with them, it's just I like to travel a lot and I'd rather just give the kids to someone else. But if I do have one, I'll be a very strict mom though. But fun one too. Yeah, oh yeah, fun one. And maybe I'll be a MILF that, you know, all their friends would want to come and see me all the time. Okay. Another question would be, what was the biggest culture shock when you moved to the USA? From Eric. Eric, culture shock, God, everything was so huge when I came to the USA from Vietnam. I mean, the food was different. Because I came on a I came on a foreign exchange student program, so they usually connected me with a host family. So I was able to go to Oregon, and I didn't know what Oregon is when I was in Vietnam, when I saw the paper, and I was just like, where is Oregon? And so I go to school in Salem, Oregon with my American host family. They were so nice to me, but they don't speak any Vietnamese. So I remember my host sister made me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for one day for school, and I just threw that out because I didn't like the taste of it. I'm used to eating pho or bún, which is a noodle soup in Vietnam, and you know, for breakfast, because we do eat that, or rice plates for breakfast. So the food was a huge difference. I mean, we don't even have vending machines in Vietnam. with at the school. So having a vending machine at the high school was a little bit like, oh my god, how do I use this? I was like such a nerd to just trying to figure out, okay, which button to press. But another shock would have to be the language. I didn't know any English when I came to the US. So I was very timid and shy because I feel like I'm going to speak something wrong. Because in Vietnam, there's this English lesson, and I take a lot of them, but it's just very hard because they taught me more of a British formal way of speaking English. Like, oh, how do you do? How are you, Peter? And when I came here, everyone say, hey, what's up? And I didn't know what that means. So I was like, the sky? The sky is up. Anyway, so I was just very shy in my first 2 years. I have my little dictionary. And oh, maybe I'll show you. I do have it upstairs. I'll be right back. I'm back now. I'm excited to show you my dictionary that I used when I first came to the US. So it's one of those electronic one, and it has Winnie the Pooh. I mean, I put it there because I love Winnie the Pooh. Anyway, so it would, whatever you sang, I will have to put it in here words by words, and then it would translate it back to me in Vietnamese, or I can do vice versa. I can type it in Vietnamese and it would show up on here in English. I mean, it was a big help to have it with me all the time, but it's also a pain in the ass because if you speak too fast for me, it would be like, and I would just look at you like, okay. I just say that, okay, all the time, okay. So anyway, so I made a goal to ditch the dictionary after, you know, a year or 2 years, and now I'm able to communicate to you without the dictionary, so thank you. So I have 2 questions left. My next question would be, would you own any other pet besides a cat? From Steven. Steven, I would love to own a dog. You know, I want one of those big dogs. So like when I go to, when I take them for a walk, could just protect me, like a German Shepherd, or I like Husky too, or a Golden Retriever. So I would love to have a dog, but I think it's a little bit, they too demanding because I want to give them as much attention as possible, but with all my schedule with traveling right now, I can't. So I just have, you know, a cat who's outside right now, and then I also have a turtle as well. He came on top of my porch. So this is my turtle. There we go, he's getting bigger. And then I also have my fish. Fishy. So those are all the pets I have for now. But I would love to get a dog one day. So the last questions I have here. How do you address negative stereotype and views of the industry and people in it? From Steven. Great question, Steven. Let's see. There's so many negative stereotype around my industry, and because, you know, the media make it worse, and I feel like people should know the difference because we are very safe industries and we look out for each other. And you know, a lot of time when I do interview, I would like to educate people about my industries and how we are nothing like the media, how they would put us. in the media. And also, but it's I'm in the business long enough now that I feel like with all the negativity, there's a positive people out there like you watching me, supporting me, and they make up for all the negative stereotype people could think of me. I learned to not care so much about what other people think about me anymore, because that's how they see, that's how they perceive me, and it's very hard to change their point of view. And I think I'll be happier if I don't change. I mean, if that's how you think of me, and you know, it's their problems. It's their problem to not able to accept me for who I am, and not able to look past of what I do and see the person behind me. So that will be their problem. But thank you. Thank you, Stephen, for great questions. And thank you for everybody who asked me a question for my Club Starfall. And you too, if you want to ask me a questions, you can. From now on, every month, I will answer 10 questions. So all you have to do, I'm just gonna collect them, all the questions, put it in the bowl. So really, all you need to do is you need to first leave a comment where, you know, in the comment section, leave a comment of your questions, and so I can have it all in one place. And second, you need to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss a video when I answer your questions. And third, you just have to come in back on every month and watch it. I will put all the questions into my bowls and start randomly picking out the 10 questions I will answer for you every month. So that was my first Q&A video. I just want to say thank you so much, Anonymous, for sending me this shirt that I'm wearing. No Bra Club. So if you want to spoil me, you can always spoil me on spoilcindy.com. But if you want to buy something for me, like this one panty that I have, well, this one's already sold, so you can get it, but you can get other one that I have on my online store, cstarfall.net. And let's see, what else can I sell you? Anyway, just subscribe to my channels and check out all my website. Become a member on Club Starfall to get more intimate with me. I interact with you every day. You can watch my daily home video, and so you can go on clubstarfall.com. But thank you guys for watching, and tune in next time. I can't wait to answer your questions. Mwah.